Hello again, friend. It's so good to see you taking your power in your habits and responsibility for changing. You are such a strong person, and we know that you can feel easier about waking up to a dry bed. And of course, if you haven't gone potty yet before bed, make sure you pause this right now and go potty just before we relax. So now that you are in that nice dry bed again, let's really feel now how we are so comfortable in our room. That's it. Look around your room now and see how familiar it is, how really safe you are, and how you are in your comfortable bed spot. Maybe you have your hands beside you, or maybe they are resting on your tummy. And maybe one is the one and one is lighter, and maybe the other is heavier, and which one is left? Can you feel your hands? And now let's remember that the more that you hear my voice, the more you relax. And the more you relax, the more you feel a little light and drifty like a bubble, like a big round floaty bubble floating through the air on a nice beautiful day. And the bubble floats so slowly up, up, up. And as the bubble floats, see it now floating near that big, beautiful, strong tree. That tree is so tall and so strong and so beautiful, and it smells so good. That big, strong, beautiful tree started out from just a tiny little seed. And it started to grow just like you, and it stretched out its roots in the soil, and it got what it needed to grow, and it learned from the land and the animals around it, and it knew where it was safe to grow, and so it did. And I don't know now if you know how tired you really are. And we're drifting, thinking about that little tree growing so much bigger and bigger. And then in the fall, that tree began to drop some leaves, all different colors, and red, brown ones, and maybe yellow. And there were so many leaves on the ground. And these leaves, they can be so much fun for us to play in. So I wonder now if you can also relax super deep, just like the roots of that tree. It's okay to fall into a deep sleep now, so safe in your room, so safe in your trance of sleep. Really see and feel your room and feel the warmth and comfort of your bed as you drift down into that pleasant and sleepy and heavy feeling. And as you drift and float into that lovely warm sleep, maybe imagine that you are on the beach in the nice warm sun. Imagine you're playing fun games and you can hear the voices of your friends playing games with each other. And your mind is so good at imagination that you can feel the warm sun on your skin, and so good that you can smell the sunscreen or the sunblock in the air. And you know when it's really warm, we should always make sure that we have a drink. Look over there, there's a table there with drinks where you get to pick whatever drink you'd like. So imagine now you have a nice cold drink. It could be a juice box or a Capri Sun or one of those little colored drinks in the hug. Notice the color, or if it is clear, and feel how nice and cold you can tell that drink, because you can feel it on your fingers while you hold it. And now as you bring that drink to your mouth, you can feel the straw touch your mouth and hear the pouch crinkle as you squeeze to sip. And as you do so, you can feel that nice cold drink come to the top of the straw. And you can watch it come up now, and you can feel it so cold and so refreshing in your mouth and down your throat, sweet and cold and refreshing. It's still so hot out, and that drink is so cold, and you're so thirsty, and you drink and drink and drink, and you can feel the icy cold drink traveling down your throat into your tummy and filling your bladder. You know where your bladder is, and your bladder likes to give you messages when it gets full. And now you can feel your bladder getting fuller and fuller with the ice cold drink, and you get out of bed and go whenever your unconscious mind recognizes that feeling right there in your bladder. You will go to the toilet, and when it is about to empty, your bladder will send a clear message to your mind, your subconscious mind, which is so strong and so smart, and it knows to wake you up immediately to go to the bathroom. And your bladder gets so full that you wake from your dream, and you get out of bed and you go to the potty and you wash your hands and go back to bed, to the bathroom, just like you do when you're playing with your friends, and you know that your bladder gets full and you need to stop what you're doing and go to the bathroom. And now, after you've gone to the bathroom, you drift back into that lovely sleep. And whenever your unconscious mind notices this feeling in your bladder while you are asleep, you will awaken, and your bladder gets so full that you awaken, wash your hands and go back. You get out of bed and go to the bathroom. You use the potty, you wash your hands. And this suggestion is so strong in your mind that you will always wake up from your sleep whenever you notice that feeling. And you will go to the bathroom and go potty. And imagine now that it's morning time, and you open your eyes, waking up in a nice dry bed, so calm, so comfortable, so warm, and so relaxed.